The Weaver of Windvale. In the high valley of Windvale, where the mountains whispered secrets to the clouds, lived a solitary weaver named Elian. His cottage was modest, perched on a slope where wildflowers bloomed in defiance of frost. Elian wove not cloth but stories, tapestries threaded with memory, myth, and meaning. Each piece shimmered with symbols, a silver fox for cunning, a broken wheel for fate, a flame that never consumed. Travelers came from distant lands to see his work, but Elian never sold a single tapestry. He gave them away always with a quiet smile and a cryptic phrase. It will unravel when you understand. Some called him mad, others called him a sage, but no one truly knew Elian. One autumn, a stranger arrived. She wore a cloak of ash-gray wool and carried no coin, only a question. "I've heard your tapestries reveal truth," she said. "I seek mine." Elian studied her eyes, stormy, restless, like someone who had run from many things but never toward one. "What truth do you seek?" he asked. She hesitated. "Why I feel hollow even when I have everything." Elian nodded and invited her in. For 7 days Elian wove. He used threads dyed from mountain herbs and river stones, each color chosen with care. The stranger watched, sometimes helping grind pigments, sometimes just staring into the fire. On the 8th day, Elian handed her the tapestry. It showed a golden palace crumbling into dust, a child chasing a shadow, and a mirror that reflected nothing. "It's beautiful," she whispered, "but it feels cruel." Elian replied, "Cruelty is often the first layer of truth. Look deeper." She stayed the night, staring at the tapestry until dawn. When she awoke, the mirror in the weave shimmered and showed her face not as it was, but as it could be. Lined with laughter, softened by sorrow, lit by purpose. She wept. Before leaving, she asked Elian, "Why do you live alone?" He smiled. "I'm not alone, I live with silence, and silence speaks." She didn't understand then. But years later, she returned, not as a stranger, but as a storyteller. She had wandered, lost, and found. She had learned to weave her own truths. Elian was gone. His cottage stood empty, but the walls were lined with unfinished tapestries, each waiting for someone to complete them. The moral and reflection. True understanding is not given, it is revealed, unraveled, and rewoven through experience. The hollowness we feel is often the echo of a life lived by others' patterns. To find meaning, we must become our own weavers, of truth, of purpose, of quiet strength.